Welcome back to part 2 of my experience of coming out to my parents. In the first video, which you can find a link in the description below, it was a fairly emotional video, telling the conversation of actually, how I told my parents, how they responded. But in the second part, it was recorded the day after I told them. I was still grappling with these issues of what happens next. And in this video, I went out to lunch with my friend Eric, talk about a lot of the things that was on my mind, and I would like to share that with you today. And I apologize in advance that the audio isn't that great for this, but it's a work in progress. I'm teaching myself, filmmaking and editing in order to do these, so it's a little bit elementary at first, but bear with me, it'll get better in the future.
They give you free soup?
Ooh, how is it?
It's good, actually.
It's got tofu.
Yeah?
It's like broth, tofu, and onion.
Cheap, but for free. It's good. I saw one guy at the restaurant that had like 4 of these, and that's all he got. And he just sit down and ate it.
Oh, yeah. Hey.
Right? It's free. You're gonna have people to do that.
Do you like it?
I really do. I barely drink on here. You were saying something earlier that was kind of... We got distracted because I felt like it was important.
I don't remember what we're talking about.
Regarding like telling my parents that they probably have a bunch of questions and this kind of thing.
They may have questions, but if they do, or if they don't, whenever they do, they might not know how to ask, they might be shy, they might be nervous.
Sure. Afraid of offending you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes you get really weird questions.
I was kind of surprised that they didn't really ask anything about it.
Well, then it might need to settle in a little bit.
That's
Maybe they had their own opinions. Some parents do have their own opinions on that.
And part of their quietness was not vocalizing those. Sure.
But then,
I get that.
not trying to press the issue, not knowing how to, not knowing if it's offensive or...
Right. They saw how hard it was for me even just to say that. And so okay. So those will come in the future.
They very well could. It could be awkward or long pauses or slightly offensive but not meaning to be. They could not ask you questions at all. However, with your mom already seeming so lovey-dovey with her little tags and posts,
She's been really nice, yeah.
since then I expect conversations to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But if she's already being this so caring, I expect your relationship to be so much better in the future. You're going to be like, I'm so glad that I did that.
I hope so.
Because she's already being more open than I've seen
You're right.
of her.
She hasn't texted me in a long time, and it's never like... Yeah, it was really nice. Thank you, Mom. But it's also a little unfair to them to not be able to express their opinions.
Mm-hmm. They just might not know how. They might have weird questions. Questions that might not be weird to you might be weird to them, or vice versa.
What was the weirdest question somebody asked you? Like one of your family members.
My mom is also a homo, so I didn't get many questions because my mom already endured all of them.
Okay, I get that.
Right? But growing up with my mom being a lesbian, I never knew it wasn't normal until early high school, junior, sophomore. Freshman, sophomore, junior. Maybe sophomore, when one of my friends said, wait, your mom and that way you're going to go to the same bedroom to go to bed? And it was at that point, and I was already basically an adult before I realized it was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Some could say, so therefore I was raised that way, my opinions are skewed.
Sure.
But if that's the truth, that's the same truth somehow about religion. We have only known one thing.
Right.
That's all I've known. I now know it's, more accepted than it has been. But I was raised where that was a norm in my home.
Do you, I mean, obviously this isn't completely ludicrous, but has anyone asked you if you're gay because of that?
I've had many of a conversation of why.
Why you
Was
are?
I born because she's that way? Did I believe in same-sex relationships because my mother was in a same-sex relationship? Did I have daddy issues because my daddy was away in the war and are
Okay.
divorced? Maybe I missed a male figure, so I'm attracted to male figures.
Mm-hmm.
Were you touched inappropriately? Many questions you will get.
I get it. People just trying to understand it.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna eat this whole small bowl, yo.
Oh, me too.
Well, shouldn't.
You're doing a lot more work than I am.
It's really good.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember? I mean, obviously you've been gay since you were born.
Centuries.
So do you remember ever being embarrassed by your mom? In that aspect, not for other reasons.
I was gonna say, for many reasons, yes.
But for having a girlfriend, I guess.
No.
No?
But I was raised since I was little that was normal or okay. So that wouldn't be embarrassing to me. I get
Kids ever tease
embarrassed.
you?
Yeah.
Really?
Kids, you get teased, oh yeah. But I came out way back when. I was in, oh my god, school myself. But
So you were teased for you, not for your mom.
for me,
Okay. I mean, that's good, because, I want kids one day, and I don't want them to be teased.
I checked out of society. I didn't care about how I looked. I just wanted to sleep. I didn't have a sense of style. Now, that can't be said.
Now
But-
he still doesn't have a sense of style.
Whatever. I'm on the color of Eric Vogue. But I didn't have an identity. I didn't know who I was when I was younger.
Okay.
Dad was in the army, their parents were divorced. I can take the bag, I'll put my stuff in it. I didn't have an identity.
Was that, like, from by
Just-
choice, I assume? Were you depressed?
I don't know, I was young and I don't know. I might have been. But the older I got and the more or less shy I forced myself to become, I developed my style. I'm not saying that it's what everybody has to do or should do, but I started taking care of my body a little bit more, caring about my appearance, got a couple tattoos. I just, felt like I was sleeping at once. Like I didn't have anything. So I hid behind an invisible blanket. But when I didn't need to hide anymore, I wasn't worried about being noticed. So I got the bright glasses and tattoos because I was the opposite of wanting to be hidden. I wanted to be out there and noticed.
I see a lot of what you're saying in me. Just in who I am right now.
That's why I said it.
Really?
You see?
Yeah. I mean, more than just that, I mean, I don't really take any pride in what I wear. My glasses are falling apart, and I don't really care. I miss contacts, but I don't really.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I liked yeah.
It's just, I mean, I think it comes from just not caring. Now that I've actually, told my parents and got over that just pulling the Band-Aid off. That's what Eric
So
says.
do it.
I feel like that will help. We'll see. I mean, I don't.
Everybody
I
has
don't-
different tastes.
Yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna be like a gym rat, but actually caring, yeah, I think that would be good for me.
I never had any earrings, piercings. I would wet my hair back before school, no product, and it would just frizz out by lunch. It would look like a cotton ball, and I wore sweatpants every day. And I was exceedingly, disgustingly overweight. And then as I decided to get rid of that, I cared more about the glasses that I would get, and the design, and the hairstyle. Sadly, shit falls out, but whatever, I'm still gorgeous. piercings, the way I shave, the kind of clothes that I will wear. I don't wear brands of clothes. Nothing with like a sports logo or a company unless it's something to do with me, because I don't want to advertise somebody else. I don't want to hide behind them. I want to be me. So everything changed. My whole aesthetic, my style, my diet, my livelihood. 320 pounds to 185 now. My clothes, my glasses, just everything. I cared. Coming out, you can now be you, or figure out who you are. There's no one door to the right answer. No one size fits all.
Like, I'm not going, don't worry, Mom, I'm not going to get this.
He should.
But when it comes to finding your own style, like you're talking, that's very important. And that's something I haven't really been comfortable doing in the past. I think
You're wearing a West Virginia t-shirt.
right.
You're from West Virginia. But that's technically a sports logo. Do
It
you,
is. It's safe.
It's safe, because you don't watch them, root for them, have tailgate parties for them. It's a
Right.
safe thing.
It is.
It's a safe, it's okay, I can wear it because I'm from there.
Yep.
That's not a pick from your brain to represent to the world of who I am.
Mm-hmm.
Does it make sense?
Mhm. I've always thought of clothes as simply just something to cover up your body, but it shouldn't be. I mean, it should be.
I mean,
You should be able to express yourself in everything.
you can now. In the 1800s, unless you had gold money,
Well, yeah.
it was just something to cover your body, or utilitarian ways to cover your body.
Mhm.
But yes, you have a way to express yourself now.
And I think finding my style will take time. It's never going to be quick.
It's always evolving.
Yeah.
Whatever your style is 10 years from now won't be the same style 20 years from now.
I've never been to Gay Pride. Ever. So is it simply a parade and about being able to express yourself, or is it more than that? It's okay if it's not more than that.
It's a celebration. Some people don't understand it. Some people say it's a celebration. Some people take it further. Some people don't believe it's anything. But it is a parade, and it's a celebration of, for one day, not caring what other people think. And people are wearing rainbow this, drag queens everywhere, everybody's holding hands, guys are kissing their boyfriends, girls kissing their girlfriends. I am scared to do PDA because of the way I was raised and where I lived. I hate it. Because I've been raised to believe that it's not normal in a sense, even though my mom was that way. We were never PDA people. Because we were from a small town. So at Pride, you'll see me, hold hands and kiss, but otherwise you'll never see me do those things. So it's a day where I feel like I don't have to be hidden.
My image of Pride is sometimes it seems a little vulgar.
It can
And I'm
be
sorry
vulgar.
to say that.
That's what I said earlier. Some people
Yeah.
take it too far. So some people who don't have, and who am I to say what is socially correct or incorrect, and or at what level?
Sure.
But do I think some take it too far? Of course. Do I think some don't take it far enough? For sure. But that's what you're going to have. You're going to always in every society have, get away you ugly bug.
Because it's about expressing yourself rather than really caring.
Yeah.
about-
They're expressing themselves in a way that they want to. They may be louder or not loud enough. It's not, but sometimes it does seem a little vulgar. Some people are just louder. Some are not as loud. What offends me doesn't offend some others.
And that's why you get to pick your friends, and that's why you get to choose who you surround yourself with.
Yes.
And for so long, I've surrounded myself with just negativity. Not even on purpose. Not even that they are negative. Just, I don't feel worthy, I guess, of positivity.
Well, you took the first step. You came up to the parents.
Right.
I've been telling him to do this forever, but at his own speed.
Yeah, you haven't pressured me, and I really appreciate that.
You can't. Because it's a process. And not everybody's process is the same. But now you can start these bugs and this nature thing. But now you can start the process. Or your own process. Where it will go, I don't know. But it needed to start.
I never really felt like an adult until today, really. I mean,
Mommy, wow, Bruce is a big boy
I mean,
now.
a little bit, yeah. I mean, whenever you're still lying to your parents about ridiculous things, that's childish. That's...
I wouldn't say ridiculous. Your whole life. Your whole livelihood.
You're right,
That
it's
you were
not
gay,
ridiculous.
why you live here, who you live with. It's your whole being.
Right.
You had two lives.
I did. And I didn't feel like I could share the two. And that really bothered me.
You owed it to your parents to make the decision if they wanted to be a part of it or not.
Mm-hmm.
And your boyfriend wants to be a part of it, so your parents may not say that, or your parents may not have agreed with it, but at least your boyfriend knew you valued him enough to give him an opportunity to share in that. And that's important.
It is.
Because you also neglected your parents from an opportunity, but your boyfriend. There's always angles.
He would have never said anything, but I mean, I'm sure you're right.
I mean, I wouldn't not date somebody if their parents didn't accept them, but if I had a boyfriend and I was living with him and he wouldn't tell his parents, like, how do I know that he doesn't have a wife somewhere or kids or, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
No,
absolutely
I wouldn't stand that. Not saying that I didn't think Robbie should have stayed with you, but I'm just
No,
saying
I get
I
it.
couldn't.
I get it.
If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up below. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you'd like to see in the future. I intend to have quite a few videos at least once a week talking about just how I'm figuring this out. My continuing journey of finding myself and learning about what it means to be a gay man in America. That's something that I never thought that I would be able to even comprehend. And now I'm trying to figure out, and I hope that you'll come along with me on the journey. If you'd like to see these future videos, please subscribe below, and you'll get a notification of when they come out. I appreciate all your support. Thanks.